Morning children, how you are? Hoping you are all safe and you are all well. Today we will start a new lesson, practical geometry. Before that, what is the speciality of today children? What is the date? Yes, it is 2nd October. Do you know what is the speciality of this day? Yes, it is a Gandhi Jayanti. Okay, so who is Gandhi? Gandhiji. He is a father of our nation. So why we call him as a father of a nation? Do you know? Yes. So he is the person, though the freedom struggle has started for a long period, he has given the structure. That means what the way he has used, by that the British has gone away from our India and we became independent. So, what is independency? Do you know? So, you are able to talk freely, you are having your own will and wish, all you are satisfying all those things. All this comes from what? Freedom only. Okay. If you are slave of someone, you have to obey them. But we are not slave of anyone. So, that's why we are free and we are enjoying our lives. Isn't it? So, for this, only many are responsible. In that, my name we are taking is Gandhiji's name. Okay. So let us salute him. Okay, for his great work, and we will continue with our question. So our new topic is here, practical geometry. What is this practical geometry? So already you know geometry. Geometry is nothing but the geometry. Geo means earth, metry means measurement. So the things that are present on the earth, measuring those things, that is called as a geometry, isn't it? Then why it is practical? What do you mean by practical? We have to do by ourselves. Okay. Now if I draw a circle, it is a geometrical shape. You can say. So if I draw a square, even you can say it is a square, isn't it? Okay, but when I say draw an equilateral triangle, that time, just I can draw a triangle and I can mention the lines are equal. I can say it is 5 centimeters like that. But is it accurate? No. If you take the scale and if you measure the length, they will be different. So, to get the accuracy, we are constructing them. So, practical geometry is nothing but an accuracy of an objects, what you are seeing. Okay. Now, here we are discussing about an polygons, isn't it? In the last class, you have understood about an quadrilaterals, understanding quadrilaterals. In that you have learned about a curves, different types of curves, and even you came to know that a polygon is a closed curve bounded by a line segments, isn't it? Isn't it, children? Yes. So here to construct that quadrilateral, what is required? Okay. Before that, you should be well known with the instruments we are using for constructions, because without instruments we are unable to construct any geometrical shape, isn't it? So today I am just introducing you the instruments that are present in your geometry box. Okay. So the first one is your ruler. Even it is called as a scale also. Very essential to draw the line. And even for all the construction, one of the important instrument required for our construction. And observe here children, you can see here between two numbers you will be having small divisions. What they are? They are millimeters. Okay. So we are using a centimeter scale. In your box you will be having 15 centimeter scale, and between 2 centimeters. If it is 0 and 1, you can observe 10 divisions will be there. Okay, and each division is called called as a millimeter. Therefore, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. 10 mm. Okay, this is the thing. That means whenever you are having a point, 6.5 centimeter, 7.3 centimeter, that time these lines will be counted. So it is 6.5 means after 6, 5 small divisions you have to count. Okay, so that is about the ruler. Now the next instrument is protractor. What we call it as a protractor. So here you can observe, children, it is starting from 0 and ending to the 180 degree, both the scales. So all the protractors will be having 2 scales. The upper one is called as an upper scale, whereas lower scale what you will be having, that is called as a lower scale. Why? Why it is having 2 scales? What is the use of these scales? That doubt arises. Yes, whenever you want to construct the angles, that time we are using protractor. Okay, it is a off, that is 180 degrees. Straight line you are getting here. So 180. If further it continues, round protractors also you are getting, children. There you will be having 360 degrees. Complete circles you will be having. Okay. Now here, why it is having 2 scales? That is very important. So when you draw the line, children, let us consider AB is a line. Okay. When you draw a line, 2 points will be there in a line, isn't it? So by standing in front of the line, 2 points we are getting, left point and right point, isn't it? Yes. Whenever you keep the protractor on the left point, okay. So even if you want to use it, this point what you are having, that should coincide with our considered point, and this line should coincide with this line in your scale, because it will be transversal. But here I can't do, just I can coincide the line point. So when you keep the protractor on the left point, you have to use lower scale. Downward scale will be there, no? That one you should use. So left point, lower scale. Remember it, easy to remember, LL. Okay. And whenever you keep the protractor on the right point, on the right side of the line, you have to use the upper scale. Are you getting? Whenever you are keeping the protractor on the right point, you have to use the upper scale. So this is the use of protractor. Very, very important. Okay. Next, we will move to the one more instrument. Can you say what it is? Yes, compass. So, compass will be having 2 arms. Just check it out. It is one arm, it is one arm. So, where the needle is present, that is called as a needle arm. And where you are fixing your pencil, that is called as a pencil arm. Okay. So, 2 arms will be there in a compass, and even it is very, very important for our construction. So, whenever we want to bisect, needle arm should be placed on a point and this arm should be moved. That is, pencil arm should be moved. Okay, according to our measurements. So, this is about the compass. Now, the next one will be the divider. Even it is like a compass only, but both arms will be having a needles here. Then what is the use of this? It is used just to measure the line segment. If you see here, just keeping on a line, 2 points and measuring on the scale. That is the use of this instrument. So remaining, you will be having 2 things. So these 2 are called as a set of squares. So set of squares, why they are essential? See, this is one where it is 90 degree and this angle will be 45. This is one type of set of square. By using this, you can draw the perpendicular. Okay. and the one more is even. It is also 90 degree, even it is also set as square. But here one angle will be 60 degree and one more will be 30 degree. So the use of this you will be learning in the higher classes. But most in our constructions we are giving more importance for three things. One is a ruler, compass and protractor. These three are very essential for our construction. Okay children. Now let us come to the topic. So I already said to construct today we are discussing about the construction of an polygons, especially quadrilaterals in that. Before that, to construct a triangle, how many elements are required for us? That is very important, isn't it? So, triangle will be having 6 elements, children. If you consider it as an ABC, it will be having 6 elements, 3 sides. 3 sides it will be having and 3 angles it will be having, isn't it? So in the 6 elements, if we want to construct the triangle, only 3 are enough. Okay? How many elements are required to construct the triangle means any 3 elements are required out of these 6. But to construct the quadrilateral, quadra means what? Actually triangle. Triangle we are saying, that means having 3 angles. What is the meaning of triangle means? A figure that contains 3 angles, that is called as a triangle. Okay. Now we are discussing about a quadrilateral, isn't it? What we are discussing? We are discussing about a quadrilateral. How many elements are required to construct a quadrilateral? 4 are enough? Is it enough? No. For this I am giving one activity, children. So take 4 broomsticks in your home. Take the measure of one stick as a 6 centimeter, 2 sticks of 6 measurements and 2 sticks of 4 measurements, and join them and tie it out. Okay. That time what shape you are getting? You are getting a rectangle, isn't it? So that rectangle in the corners, if you push, it will become as a parallelogram. Now, is it our construction has become unique? No, because the rectangle is becoming as a parallelogram there. So by this you can say that it is not essential, or by having only 4 elements we cannot construct the quadrilateral. Only in a special type of quadrilaterals we can use, like a square or a rectangle, there we can. But to construct a unique quadrilateral we need at least 5 elements. How many elements are required? 5 elements are required. Are you getting? Now, what are the elements the quadrilateral will be having? Do you know? It consists of 10 elements. You will be surprised how it will be done. So, let us check it out. What are those? So, let us call it as an PQRS. So, how many sides it is having? 4 sides. 4 sides it is having. Then, how many angles? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many angles it is having? 4 angles. So, total what it has become? Only 8. But what the man has said? 10 I said already. Then what about other 2? They are nothing but like diagonals. Then, what is a diagonal? Already in the last class we have discussed. So, diagonal is a line that joins opposite vertices. What is a diagonal means? A line segment that joins opposite vertices is called as a diagonal. Okay. So, how many diagonals we can draw in a quadrilateral? We can draw 2 diagonals. So, 4 sides, 4 angles and 2 diagonals. the quadrilateral is having totally 10 elements. Out of that, how many are required to construct? 5 elements are required to construct. Okay. So, what are those 5 elements? In which combination we can make it out? Let us discuss now. And in the next class, be ready with your instrument box. Okay children? Thank you.